Welcome to 5-Minute Wisdom. I'm Mitch, longtime mindfulness teacher, author, and founder of Wisdom Path Press. Each week I'm going to share one simple principle that can help you live with more presence, more peace, and more meaning. So grab your own cup of tea, settle in, and let's explore together. Someone cuts you off in traffic. Before you even know what's happening, your hand is on the horn and you're yelling at a stranger who can't even hear you. Your partner makes an offhand comment and suddenly you're defending yourself against something they didn't even mean. A coworker sends an email with a certain tone, and you spend the next hour composing the perfect response in your head. Why do we do this? Why do we react so quickly, so automatically, often in ways we later regret? Here's what's happening. Between the moment something occurs and the moment we respond, there's a space. The Buddha called it a gap. Modern neuroscience confirms it exists. It's incredibly brief, sometimes just a fraction of a second, but it's real. And in that tiny space, our conditioning takes over. See, we're not really reacting to what's happening now. We're reacting to every time something like this happened before. Every time we felt dismissed, every time we felt disrespected, every time we felt unsafe or unheard or misunderstood. All of that history lives in our nervous system, and when somebody triggers it, we don't respond to the present moment. We respond to the accumulated weight of the past. Think of it like this. You're walking through your house at night and you see a shape on the floor that looks like a snake. Your body reacts instantly, heart racing, adrenaline surging, fight or flight, and then you turn on the light and realize it's just a rope. But your body didn't wait for the light. It reacted to the perceived threat based on past programming. Because evolutionary, it's better to mistake a rope for a snake than to mistake a snake for a rope. The same mechanism is running constantly in our emotional lives. Someone's tone reminds us of criticism we received as a child. A certain look on someone's face triggers old feelings of rejection. A situation at work echoes a past failure. And when we react to the echo, not to what's actually happening, pain ensues. The problem is, most of the time we're not even aware this has happened. We genuinely believe we're responding to what's in front of us. We think our anger is justified. Our defensiveness is necessary. Our anxiety is proportional to the situation. But it rarely is. Here's the good news. Once you understand this pattern, you have a choice. Not always, not perfectly, but more often than you think. The practice is simple, but it takes awareness. When you notice yourself starting to react, when you feel that surge of emotion or that urge to snap back or defend or run, pause. Just for a breath, just for a second. And ask yourself, am I responding to what's actually happening right now? Or am I responding to something from my past? You don't have to analyze it. You don't have to figure out where it came from or what it means. Just notice the gap. Just feel the pause between the trigger and your response. Because in that pause, you have freedom. In that space, you can choose not to suppress your feelings, not to pretend everything is fine, but to respond from this moment rather than from an accumulated weight of every other moment. I've been practicing this for years and I still get caught, I still react, but more and more I catch myself in the gap. And when I do, something shifts. The intensity softens, the urgency fades, and I realize I have options I didn't see when I was in full reaction mode. So this week, pay attention. Notice when you react quickly or strongly and just ask yourself, what am I really responding to? Is it this moment? Or is it every moment like this that came before? You might be surprised at what you discover, and you might find that when you stop reacting to the past, you become more present to what's actually here. Thanks for spending these few minutes with me. If this resonated with you, I'd love for you to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss next week's 5-Minute Wisdom. You can also sign up for our newsletter at wisdompathpress.com and follow us on social media for more reflections on mindful living. Until next time, be present, be kind, and notice the gap.